singles. My name is Lisa, and I am one of the matchmakers here at Midwest Matchmaking. Happy Friday. Today, I wanted to share with you just a fun couple email update that we got today, and then also go over just some recent feedback that we've received from our couples. And then at the end, I will tell you about our event that's going on tonight. So if you don't have plans tonight, definitely wait till the end of the video and hear all about that. And hopefully you can join us tonight too. So first, I wanted to tell you about a couple that we have. They are both in their 40s, and he's been a client for about a year, and she was a client for only a few months before they met. So she had only gone out on one other date besides him. This one is an interesting one because she did not want to meet him at first. She told her matchmaker she wasn't attracted to him. She just wasn't interested in him because of his look and like the way he dressed. So her matchmaker actually ended up talking her into meeting him just because she felt really strongly that they would hit it off. And it just so happens that they did. The two of them met back in June was their first date. They really liked each other. They went out on the second date, and they just kind of hit it off from there. So she emailed her matchmaker the other day, and she says, "Courtney, I hope this email finds you well and that you had a nice weekend." So honestly, after being on hold for a month, I don't think I will be going off of it anytime soon. We get along really well. I think we complement each other's differences for the most part, and his wardrobe now has Von Mar included in it. He dresses up very nicely, actually. He can literally fix anything and is such a gentleman. I never would have pictured us together, so I'm grateful that you did. It might shock some people, but we have clients every single week who decline a match that we send them, whether it's on like attraction or the way they dress or the way they do their hair or whatever else the case might be. And we always try to discourage our clients for declining someone for these reasons, because those are such an easy fix. As you can see here, sometimes men just kind of need a woman's touch to see how maybe they should be dressing that would make them more attractive. And she obviously likes so much else about him. She really listened to her matchmaker's judgment, which is another thing that we recommend, and agreed to meet him for a drink. And now, a few months later, they're going really strong. She texted her matchmaker again today, and it was a picture of a bouquet of flowers that he had sent her. So she said, "He sent me these flowers yesterday just because I'm so happy, and you told me to get to know him and not make quick judgments." So if you are someone who is always declining a profile based on like the way someone dresses, the way they look, the way they do their hair, just try to keep in mind that it's such an easy fix. Like if they have good heart and you guys have things in common and common relationship goals and values, you can really make anything work. So that's those two. We kind of look forward to hearing how their relationship progresses. It seems to be going really well so far. The other thing I wanted to share today, before I get to just some news about our event tonight, was some date feedback that we've received recently. So the first one that I'll share with you, this couple is both in their late 30s. This was their second date, and she says, "I think it went well. He is very easygoing, seems happy with his life, and is patient. Patience and easygoing are nice to be around, as my career is the complete opposite." And she rated the date 5 stars. He says, "I enjoyed the second date last night. We met for dinner this time and had good conversation about a variety of things. She is super easy to make small talk with and feel comfortable around. Good sense of humor, fun personality." He also says, "I really like getting to know her over the past few dates. Second dates are usually tricky for me, but I feel like this went well." And we both agreed we have to meet for a third date at some point. So we look forward to hearing how date number 3 goes for those two. This second feedback that I'm going to read to you, this is from a second date as well. She is in her late 30s. He is in his early 40s. And they rated it 4 and 5 hearts. So she said about the date, he is a very fun, laid-back guy. He's easy to converse with, fun and to spend time with. He is a gentleman in every sense. And then he said that she is very down to earth, and I believe she is a very good woman. I think she is very beautiful as well. So as some of you may have heard or from our other videos or just know a little bit about our process, we set up all of our clients' first and second dates. From there, though, it is up to them, but what we like to do is just reach out to the gentleman after second dates. If it looks like both the men and the women had a good time, we will let him know to ask her out again. She had a really good time on this date, though, and she actually emailed her matchmaker right after and was wondering what her matchmaker's thoughts were on reaching out to him for a third date instead of waiting for him to reach out to her. And I always say go for it. If you had that much fun with someone, it doesn't hurt to give it a shot and reach out and see whether you can get something set up instead of waiting for them to do so, and kind of take the initiative on that. The last feedback I will read to you, she is in her early 30s, he's in his mid-30s, and she says, I liked all the same things as the first date. This was our second date as well. He seems like a genuinely nice guy. He is very polite. We had great conversation about traveling and bucket list items. We grabbed dinner and had fun eating ice cream at Coneflower. I am pleasantly surprised with how much I like him. We talked about meeting up again next week. And his feedback was kind of funny. So his first set of feedback after their first date, he said that she's a keeper. I immediately went to the jewelry store to pick out a ring. And then after his second date, he said, we are eloping to Vegas and our kids are going to be adorable. So his feedback wasn't super serious, but that's just kind of his personality. He has a good sense of humor, and he's obviously super excited about her. So that's cute to see. We look forward to hearing how that one goes. And then last thing I wanted to share with you guys today is just talk a little bit about our event that is coming up tonight at the Empire Room. So all week we have been celebrating National Singles Week in Midtown Crossing. We posted various events. So for Monday night we did a singles mixer with dogs. So people kind of hung out on Cantina Laredo's patio, brought their dogs, and just mingled and they had like different drink specials for us. And then Tuesday we had speed dating. That was a super popular event. There was actually 2 couples that left to continue the night together at various places in Midtown to grab another drink because they were having really good conversation. And then when I left the event, which is when it was over, there were still 2 couples sitting there talking to each other. So it's safe to say that people enjoyed that one as well. We are getting the rest of those results set out today, so we look forward to kind of hearing how things go between couples that met there. Wednesday was game night. Last night, various places around Midtown Crossing just hosted different happy hour and drink specials. And then tonight is going to be our biggest event of the week. We're going to be back at Empire Room. It is a free event to attend, and then they'll have a cash bar for anyone who wants to grab a drink. And then we will also be having live music at this one. So the weather is supposed to be nice, so it'll probably be out on the patio. If something changes, though, it'll just be indoors. And then they are also going to be having salsa lessons for anyone that is interested. So like I said, it is free, but we do want to give a head count to the venue. So if you are going to join us tonight, you can log on to midwestmatchmaking.com/events and go ahead and register there. And then feel free to bring like single friends, family members. It starts at 7 o'clock. It goes till 9. And then again, there's lots of different places around Midtown that if you want to continue the night with more drinks or more food or whatever else, there's plenty of places to walk to. So we have over 50 people signed up already. We always get more at the door. So we're really excited for the turnout tonight and everyone that kind of makes connections and everyone we get to meet, because our matchmakers will be there as well. So if you have any questions about that, feel free to message us here. Otherwise, like I said, hop onto our website at midwestmatchmaking.com to register, and we will look forward to seeing you tonight. So have a good weekend.